did it on the boom this time. I wasn't delayed by the delay because I'm sitting in front of the computer that has the boom.
Am I doing it, Shelby?
You're doing it. You're putting a smile on your face. Face. I should flip this over.
I'm checking Shelby's audio levels because she's on a lav mic and wanted to make sure she was coming through okay.
I got pumpkin.
Blowed everything out and I shut the fuck up. Hey, so where do you put the chat? I'm sorry. I didn't know which. There's a lot of monitors going on over there with your setup.
I know. This is what I look at every time y'all are streaming. It's just like 9 screens of. I'll show you.
There's 20 tabs within the program.
I'll show you.
Just
I've
that
got
quarter of
this
that
feed.
screen.
I've got that feed. I've got this feed. I've got all of these different audio levelers.
It's like 10 levelers over there in that corner.
Yes.
That corner
Trust me. I know it's a lot to look at.
Screen's the transition one, and I don't see a chat anywhere.
I got a pumpkin.
Logan's got a pumpkin. That's a big pumpkin. Did your mommy? Oh, that's way too small. I have to go on my phone.
Did my mommy what?
Did your mommy go get your pumpkin?
No, actually, my dad came by and we went into town and I got one from the Tractor Supply store. I was going to get it from the taco stand, but they weren't open for another hour.
Oh. I mean, who wants a taco at 8 a.m. in the morning?
Me?
I literally have my hand up. Me.
Yes. I would like a hillbilly as I wake up.
They just naturally come like that around these parts.
Clay, because of a stupid policy at work, I have gone back to listening to Help Me Understand from the beginning. Your reaction to REO Speedwagon and the Speedwagon Foundation still make me bust out laughing. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm just trying to read everything.
Let me see if I can make this.
No, it's fine. I've got my phone over here. It's now only getting the new stuff. Next is I always want to taco at 8 a.m. I mean, breakfast tacos, that's where the shit's at. And I will say my favorite breakfast
Take that again.
Tacos is Rudy's.
Their breakfast tacos are so good.
They are.
They're
very, very good.
They are absolutely. I can have one of them, and there's a pretty good chance I may be sick after, but damn, it's good in the moment.
I got on a real kick for about.
Oh, Meg's not a breakfast taco person. She just wants a taco.
Just put it on the table.
But then it's going to get captured again.
So, it's yet another screen.
Use that monitor behind you guys back there.
Here.
I thought about putting something on that TV, like a oh, thanks. Like
a spooky video montage?
Yeah.
Christmas wreath and Yule log. Yeah.
That is a smart TV.
Sure, there's a freaking channel on there. Just the Samsung TV that we get for free.
Well, no, what I'm saying is there's a web browser in that TV.
Go ahead and do it right now.
I can connect a keyboard and mouse to it. I'm going to go get your cats.
Logan, what are you going to put on your pumpkin?
I'm not going to do a theme like I did last time. I'm just make a spooky face.
Just going to make a pumpkin with a face.
Yeah. I'm going to do a classic.
We have a Reese's themed easy build, because Clayton's building it with me, chocolate cookie Halloween house.
Shelby, I thought about putting a rat on it.
Oh, I hate you.
Your cat.
I'm not going to do it, but I thought about it.
Oh. Look. A little rat and cat Lego set that I got.
Oh, cute.
Before I started playing the rat game. These are the world's tiniest fucking Reese's. We've also decided that probably none of the Reese's are actually going to go onto the Halloween house. Maybe the pieces will, but probably not. This is neat. This is an actual tray that you put icing in the indentions of the tray and then stick the houses in that to help hold it up.
How many legs does it have?
Ah,
3.
good.
I,
Pretty good.
I didn't think this through, and I need to get a rag. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, you do.
these are criminally small Reese's.
Oh, I should have just bought Reese's. I should have bought a pack of the small.
I don't know what a standard Reese's size is. It feels like a 50-cent coin. These are very slightly larger than a quarter. There's chocolate?
They're chocolate, not gingerbread ass nasty stuff.
Those are some thick walls.
Need to put some gloves on, Logan. Trust. Yeah, nah. I got a sink in there.
Right.
Quentin's going for the king size. Yeah, Sergio wants to know if you're going to roast those pumpkin seeds like he did last year.
Yeah, he did that.
I'm absolutely gonna do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Quentin, have you ever had the Reese's Big Cup? It's a Reese's cup the size of larger than a hockey puck.
Sam's Club used to sell like giant versions of candy,
Uh-huh.
and I would always get like a big Reese's or a big Hershey's bar for my dad for Christmas.
Mhm.
And then we'd always freeze it and then smash it up with a hammer.
That sounds like something you and your dad would do. You should share that TikTok that you guys made in the
Yeah.
Discord.
That's
That was good.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, my TikTok I made.
Your TikTok y'all made.
That thing's got 100 likes on TikTok. I'm not gonna brag,
Oh,
but it's
blown up.
kind of doing numbers.
Oh boy. How am I getting picked up on that? I'm hearing myself again.
What?
I sometimes hear myself.
It might be from me.
Yeah, you might be hearing because you have noise canceling headphones. You can hear the little noises in the background of Logan's room. You might be hearing a little bit of yourself because your voice
Because you're
probably
coming through speakers. I don't have headphones on.
your voice probably carries more from the speaker. Oh God, I'm so afraid that bag is gonna bust. Is it coming out
I'm
the other
about to
end?
bust.
or no?
Okay, I just put in Discord the TikTok I made with my dad the other day. Pretty proud of it.
Quentin says, no, I haven't. I need, but I have had the ones filled with Reese's Pieces. Yeah, those are pretty good. Sergio's favorite Reese's cup variant is the mini cup. Perfect ratio of peanut butter to chocolate, especially if I can find the dark chocolate version. Are those the ones that are like nickel sized and they are like proportionally taller than the other ones? It's like a tall cup, not a wide flat cup.
Mine are the bats and trees because they just have a ridiculous amount of peanut butter on the inside, and I really like Reese's peanut butter.
The egg
I do like
is
the
a
seasonal
ball
ones.
of peanut butter.
I know it's so good.
So much. The egg and trees are like so much peanut butter.
I like the trees
So I
because we
s-
can usually get a pack of like ones that are white chocolate and regular.
Yeah.
And I love those.
Quentin liked my TikTok. Thank you, Quentin. So I saw this
You like you
video
get a
on
piping
TikTok.
bag and rebag that. I
So I saw this video on TikTok about this little old lady who's like, "Don't scrape the inside of your pumpkins with a spoon. Use a mixer."
Oh
So I'm
God,
gonna try
please
it.
mute yourself.
You are gonna tangle all those threads in that. You're gonna be picking pumpkin out of those blades for the next 4 hours.
I'll
Eh,
run it through
I'll
the
soak it.
dishwasher. So I've already busted the bag.
Yeah, you have.
Clayton hasn't even touched his kid, and I've already got a disaster going on with it. It's not actually that loud.
No, his mic does really good isolation.
Oh, I love putting Reese's in the fridge, Sergio.
Yeah.
That's if I can hold off eating them, it's well worth the wait.
Quentin, I feel like you should keep those on. Your safety glasses?
Yeah, the splatter is making it to where I can't. Also, it's not long enough to reach down into the bottom of the pumpkin. But
Right.
I have an idea, and it's probably a dumb one, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I mean, we're here for dumb ideas. Good God, this bag
I don't know
sucks.
what he's gonna do. Unless he's gonna go get an immersion blender and do that.
Downey has an immersion blender.
Is that he has an immersion blender? Yeah.
You have an immersion blender?
Yeah.
Unfucking real. When did you get one of those?
Like 3 years ago.
I'm shocked. What recipe made you get that?
Whisking eggs in the morning.
That's, yeah. Oh, so I just saw an Instagram reel while we were sitting here while Clayton was piddling before stream. And it was about, what are they called? Maybe it was Malaysia eggs? Korean styled
Oh.
eggs with, like, where you soak them in different seasonings. And I was like, you and Logan may like something like that. I may make some of that whenever y'all are next together.
Yeah. I mean that's the
Every culture has their.
Masago Ajitsuke that Logan made that one time.
Okay. Think these are the bottom. No, that's the roof.
Those eggs were really good.
Looks good.
Okay. I feel like I'm missing pieces to this thing.
Oh,
No,
I
maybe
just
not.
I just broke my immersion blender.
no,
No,
it just went back down, didn't it?
Very easy build
If
tray
it's
sucks.
if it's similar to ours, that like spins and locks in place, I think. And yours looks vaguely similar to ours.
There's like one part that won't go down.
Is there an arrow to line up? Here, let's do this. Unplug it.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. I was gonna say while you're manhandling this thing, let's not have the drill, the powered drill, close to your face
Top off.
and eyes. Yeah.
Huh.
What?
Didn't know that I could just pop that on. I thought it was broken forever.
No. What's the reason for that? It's so
like
that
a
you
safety
can.
latch.
It's so that you can put different attachments on it, because like you have the
Oh.
whisk, and then you also have like the
Frother.
Well, this comes
actual-
out.
yeah, because there's different blade attachments, and there's also a different neck entirely. Yeah, like Shelby said, for the frother.
Why do I make myself do this every year?
Shelby, I don't know why.
This never works out the way it's supposed to. It
I don't
never
know why
goes smoothly.
you get so excited about decorating, because all I ever see is the frustration.
This icing
I told you,
sucks.
you have piping bags. You have.
No, that's not going to help. It's the icing that's dried.
Right, but like the stuff still inside the bag, that's feels pretty
No, I'm
liquidy.
saying it's not.
But it would probably be better through your Chilton bags and tips, and you could do
Wilton.
Wilton. Sorry, Chilton makes car manuals.
Or, you could sit here and hold this.
I could, but I'm very busy. You see.
You're busy helping Logan. Anyone notice that he was helping Logan with his immersion blender, and I'm over here trying to figure out how to come up with 3 more hands?
I'll help.
I'm very busy, you see.
He's going to help by eating them. I
Quiet,
need
wife.
icing.
I'm busy over here.
I need icing here and here. And yes, this
Can't
is
see without
busting
my
out the
glasses.
side.
I'm gonna go get a plastic bag, a sandwich bag, and transplant this into that, so that we can at least have some semblance of cone with which to deliver the gooey topping.
He's busy monitoring his 33 web pages. I got left sitting here holding this.
Hey, I'm here with you.
I feel like their easy tray build thing backfired more than it helped me, to be honest.
I'm
If
going
I'm being
back in with the
honest.
immersion blender. I hope I don't break it again.
I'm surprised that it's not louder with that thing, to be honest.
I broke it again. It does not want to stay on.
That grandma led you wrong. She done did you wrong.
Well, she didn't use an immersion blender. She used a beater, but the beater's not deep enough. It's not big enough. It's a little beater.
Grandma got a bigger beater than Logan does, apparently. Impressive, right?
Tell me more about your grandmother's beater.
Please, God. There's a pair of scissors over here if that's what you want to use to cut that out.
Beater?
Barely knew her.
There you go. Now stay
The icing
on,
in the
damn it.
bottom has started to harden at least. So
Yeah,
if I can just get the sides glued here,
Starting
be in a
to
better
cure.
position. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, Logan, guess what we did today?
What'd you do today?
We had Popeyes for the first time in like,
Oh.
I don't know, 5 years or something ungodly at least. And
I
it's the
really
first
like-
time I've ever had their chicken sandwich. Because you've talked
I
about
really
that they have
like
a good
Popeyes.
chicken sandwich. So here's the thing. I know you think like that's the best, like, and I know people in chat will probably, I know we've had this search before, but like the Popeyes is the best chicken sandwich. I'm not so sure about that. That thing had so much sauce on it. There was just globs of sauce coming out of every single part of that sandwich patty and was just globbing up all over my pan on my plate. To the point where I don't know if the chicken itself had been seasoned to be spicy or if it was just the sauce was spicy. Do you know the answer?
They have a spicy version of that
You
sandwich.
know the answer?
That's the one I got. And I don't know if it's the
sauce is
chicken
the
or if it's
spiciness,
the
not the
sauce.
chicken.
That's okay. And the chicken wasn't crispy.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, it wasn't like Chick-fil-A's are crispy. It was not worth rioting for. Absolutely not. This is a door episode.
Yeah.
That just looks like putty. That doesn't look like icing.
Yeah.
This looks like
Yak.
this looks like a science project. Yeah. Are you gonna take the tip and put it in the corner?
Oh no, I'm just gonna.
Gotcha.
I think you just got a bad sandwich because that chicken sandwich is so good.
I mean, it was okay. It was a decent sandwich. It was just that there was so much sauce on it, and it was very spicy, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't
like,
usually get the
the
spicy one. I
best
usually just get the regular one.
Oh, see, I'm all about the spice. But they did manage to not put pickles on it. However, they did manage to not give me my French fries.
They managed to. They found a way, folks, to
Yeah.
not give us our fries.
Yeah.
The Popeyes that's near where I live, the closest Popeyes to my house, always
Which is
mess
45
up my
minutes
order.
away.
No, 23 minutes away. But they always mess up my order. Always.
So it's just a Popeyes thing. You're gonna want it more than that to probably.
Oh, maybe
Now
my
later on, we'll
spoon
want a
is
thinner one.
broken.
That's the thing.
Everything
Alright.
is breaking.
So now we have a proper icing delivery mechanism. I'll give you this.
You gonna hold the house up?
I'll hold the house up.
You got to put on your hands on the other side. The sides are the ones that I'm trying to get pieced in. So like, careful. Okay. Sergio says the real best chicken sandwich is Wendy's chicken pretzel pub sandwich.
Right.
Clay,
Didn't they
you
just get
had
rid of
that.
Didn't they just get rid of that sandwich?
I don't know. We were at a Wendy's recently. By the way,
Because I was at a Wendy's recently and they didn't
The
have
bus
any of the
open?
pretzel sandwiches.
yeah,
Well,
they're pulling it apart.
Oh, okay. I feel like I didn't use my free Frosty keychain as much as I did last year.
I definitely didn't. I don't think I even got one this year, to be honest.
You know, last year and this year, every single time that I've used it, they have never once asked for confirmation that I actually had it.
So what you're telling me is that we can just go and get.
What I'm telling you is if you go through the drive-thru and say, "Oh, and I also have the free Frosty keychain" at the end of your order, they probably won't check, but that is also
I was gonna say, let's go
lying
to
and
one in
stealing.
Brantford.
yeah,
Sorry,
because
let's
it's
go one
7
for-
cents. The cup that it comes in costs more than the Frosty that it's full of.
But it is also lying and stealing, so it depends on how you feel about stealing from a multi-million-dollar corporation.
about morals and ethics.
I mean,
you have them, they don't have them.
you're the one driving without a license, so.
Technically,
Oh
I didn't drive
my
at all
God.
today.
They're wanted dead or alive over there.
I didn't drive at all today. Check and mate.
You put your finger over that blowout to keep it from getting worse.
Yeah.
Good enough.
You guys can look
Just
at my
put
pumpkin hole.
Hand over the other side. Oh, hold up that side and move this hand.
The spoon sucked anyway. I never used it.
Had to make it better. You're gonna have a sugar headache by the time we're done with this from eating all the icing.
Trying to decorate a fucking pumpkin. Hey, whenever I say let's do a gingerbread houses for Christmas, everyone remind me of this moment again, please.
I'm going to say nothing, and I'll say,
Yeah, don't-
okay, that sounds like a great idea.
Don't say anything, guys. Don't say anything, guys.
I've walked into that trap before.
You know, you make me sound like such a terrible wife. Who ain't got you Popeyes today?
Say thank you.
Nobody. Although my dad did drive me to go get a pumpkin, so.
I mean, did he drive you back and forth to work so you wouldn't have to drive on your suspended license?
No, I was working from home today.
Oh, that's true. It is Wednesday.
Me too.
Dude, nice.
I was working.
Working on getting that
Yep.
K-drama done.
The only one without a job did not stay at home today.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't stay home.
She went out and got me my CV boots for my car.
I went to PetSmart and had to get litter and. Ah!
What?
I don't know. Let's just see what happens this side
Oh.
at least.
We do have super glue in the other room.
I mean,
Things
you're
get
not going to eat it,
desperate.
are you?
I mean, I might because it's chocolate.
Still remember the like custom decoration thing that we did in Florida one time with you, Logan? All I made
The
was
Christmas
I was
gingerbread house thing?
literally dealing with those pictures the other day.
I made like a cardboard box. I
Yep.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a Metal Gear cardboard box.
Yeah.
All right, move your hand.
And then I made a Mario that collapsed, so I made it look like Mario died.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a freestanding house.
Somewhat.
That's a solid foundation you got there.
Right.
So if you have a gingerbread man inside of a gingerbread house,
Yeah. I like where you're headed. Go ahead.
Is it just a man in a
Is-
house?
is the man made of house or is the house made of man?
Right. Yep. We're back in the cars discussion.
Pixar's cars?
Yes, Pixar's Cars. Mater is a car who lives in a junkyard, so he is surrounded by body parts. He's basically surrounded by dead relatives and friends.
What if he's just a mortician?
Right, but they're still above ground.
Here comes the real tricky part.
I thought you were going to say we used the wrong size thing.
Ah,
I'm still kind of waiting for you to say that.
we used the wrong size what?
Are these are definitely the roof tiles? Man, I just want to bite out of these. These are the most dense graham crackers. You should sell these.
They do. We bought them.
No. Just alone, not in a kit. Just these. This feels like hardtack.
What is
I'm
it? Is it like
excited to eat
fondant?
hardtack? No.
And it's crackerish,
Or-
but it is so dehydrated. It's
Oh,
just
the cracker itself.
there's no moisture in it whatsoever.
My mom's asking me if I'm saving the seeds. I am actually sorting the seeds from
Smallest to
pulp
largest.
right now.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to just stand here.
Yep. Shall we just hang out there for the next 20, 25 minutes?
So sweet. So sweet. Oh, yeah. Put it down in the center, please. And just pile it in there. Get a little wiggle on. Yeah. Get a little decorative wiggle.
Wiggle. Yeah. Do the wiggle, man.
Your mom wants to know, are you going to roast him? I think that is his intention.
That is my intention. If I wasn't going to roast them, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble right now.
Now, are we supposed to put piping along these little ceiling
You
tiles?
can do whatever you want now. There's also purple piping there that we can use.
Oh, little gel tube.
Clayton says whatever I want. Loads up Kaiwami 2 to play cabaret.
Ah, you're losing a wall.
Oh no, I'm losing a wall. Oh, that's the Jerry the rigged wall. The not done so well wall. This tray thing, I thought it was a brilliant idea. More of a pain in the ass because it's hollow. So when you push down to push
just
things
caves
in, it just caves in.
Yeah, I get you.
They should do it opposite. Like it should be reversed. Yeah.
Loads up Zero to play Pocket Circuit.
Yeah. All right. And then you can put the sprinkles and the pieces anywhere.
in my mouth. Don't shoot that into the ceiling.
you want to
Swear to God.
cut that up to a very, very small point so I can.
I was
do the
I was
line.
watching your fingers get progressively wider and wider as you're squeezing it. I was like, this is either going to go on the ceiling, all over my monitor, or on her shirt.
Either
Mom
way, it's being caught
says-
on camera.
You should use the seasoning they put on that appetizer we got at the Dragonfly Sunday. It was yummy.
I don't have any of that stuff. It was like this spicy salt stuff. I can't remember what it was called. I Googled it, so it's in my Google search history, but My hands are covered in pumpkin pulp right now, so I can't look it up.
Unacceptable, Logan. Your mom has a question
here.
for you.
Yeah, or not.
Too bad.
Hey, now she opens your mail. You best suck up to her.
She's the one who told me that led me down the path that for me to find out my license was suspended.
You're right. So you should be thankful and answer her question.
I was waiting for Logan to go, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't know my license is suspended.
If it weren't for her, my license wouldn't be suspended because he wouldn't even know that his
Right.
license was
It would have been
suspended. So it's her
Schrodinger's
fault.
license.
Right.
Exactly.
Schrodinger's license. My license is neither suspended nor not suspended.
Your Honor. Need me to cut a bigger hole in that?
No.
Okay.
I'm surprised I didn't get like any jury summons or something that I just didn't open.
Oh, that would have been a bitch.
That's highly illegal.
I don't even know what happens when you don't show up for jury duty.
They put a warrant out, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's what they do, yeah. I've only had to go to jury duty one time. And they were like,
I'm not gonna.
can you be objective? And I was like, no, I can't be objective in this case. And they're like, we're going to get rid of you. And I'm like, cool, bye.
You should just be like, no, I can't be objective. I have to do what the voices tell me.
Can you be objective? Yeah. Tell me if he did it or not. And then I'll let you know if I'm gonna agree with you.
Is he cute? If he's cute, he's innocent.
Is he Korean and has he played any K-dramas? I'm here for it. I will plead. I will write not guilty all day long for him.
Amy says we just got another online bookkeeping account. Yay. Do I see an online business for Logan's future?
I could be an online accountant. If I could stay home, be an online bookkeeper. Hell yeah.
Quentin got summoned during the pandemic, so that got thrown out. He actually got summoned twice. Jeez.
I've been.
I mean, that's a good
0
time to
times.
be summoned and then it get thrown out. So,
I have been summoned
Logan,
0
you've been
times.
summoned. You've just never read the letter.
I might have several warrants out for my arrest for all of the jury summons I didn't reply
But they're
to.
like, God, he just lives so far away.
We'd have to travel. We'd have to go past the zebra. That's far drive.
Oh yeah, the zebra. I wonder if he's still out there.
I'm 100% confident it was a girl.
Why?
Why?
How are you
Are
that
there no
confident?
balls?
No, there weren't.
I'm just imagining the Megamind meme. No balls.
Okay, let's see here. Samsung Smart TV NDI. Let's see if I can get an NDI feed sent to that TV back there. Is there an app for a smart TV to receive an NDI input? Here's the vMix forums asking precisely that.
Nice.
Thanks. Quinn says it was weird because they hadn't had any court hearings for months, and they weren't planning on having for several months after that. So I have no idea why they were sending out jury summons.
It's probably an
Someone's
automatic
job was
thing.
to send it, and they wanted to do their job and get paid.
It was probably an automated process. If they weren't supposed to do it, and then it happened anyways, probably some machine, some robot.
You know,
No.
I could build a Raspberry Pi NDI decoder and set that as a streaming endpoint and just run an HDMI cable to that TV. And then we'd be able to output the program feed to that.
Wouldn't you need to write a code for that?
No, That has definitely been compiled already.
You just need the GitHub link.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then everybody in here is like, do not complicate this yourself. Just buy a small PC that runs Windows or anything and just decode it.
You know what?
All right, there you
messing
go.
with
There's the
this-
roof tiles.
You know what messing with this
Purpled.
pumpkin pulp reminds me of? You ever seen James and the Giant Peach?
No,
Yes.
I've not.
It reminds me of when they were pulling like the peach meat out of the walls and they were just eating the peach and it looked like just wet orange goop like this.
That sounds gross.
It's like wobbling,
looked
and I was
delicious.
really worrying there for a second.
When I
I
said
haven't
peach
had
meat,
peaches in years. Yeah, peach meat sounds weird. I haven't had peaches in years, so I don't even know if I like peaches.
I like peaches. You're gonna have to get with Sergio and Meg about peaches.
They are in Georgia. If there's going to be any good peaches, they're going to have access to it.
Hit me up for oranges, hit them up for peaches. I haven't been in contact with him for many years now, but I had a uncle that owned a large amount of orange groves, and he would just come by the mom's office and just leave a huge bag of oranges,
Yeah.
and we would, even though there were 4 of us eating them, we could not eat them fast enough before they would start rotting.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, is trying to go through it quick enough.
Should have turned them into like a jelly or something, but I wasn't a cooking boy back
Ooh, like an
then.
orange marmalade.
Yeah, like Paddington loves.
Okay.
I know nothing about Paddington
Bear?
except he loves marmalade. Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's the only thing I know about him is he loves marmalade. Like it's his honey. It's his Winnie the Pooh's honey.
But he's a bear.
Correct.
Okay.
He's a bear with a little blue raincoat and a red hat.
I feel
Okay, I
like I
think I'm
may have seen
done.
the first one of that movie.
They're really good movies. I don't usually say that a lot about children's movies, but Paddington and weirdly enough, more so Paddington 2. But they're really good
That's
movies.
surprising. Sequels usually
Okay.
get worse.
I'm gonna go rinse off these seeds and rinse off my hands in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'll be here sticking tiny little sprinkles onto this window frame. Hit a window. Okay. Clayton's messing with the TV behind me, isn't he? Are you really going to build a Raspberry Pi?
2 of them in there that I'm not doing anything with.
Clayton says, no. Thought I saw white lights on my peripheral. Clayton would never mess with technology, yeah. Clayton's supposed to be helping me do this cookie house build. But let's be real. Let's be real. He was always going to do something else.
Yeah.
He only wanted to buy the kit because it was a Reese's kit. Hey, next time I'll just buy you a bag of Reese's. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's just cut to the chase here. Oh, you playing with that TV made me remember that God of War comes out soon. Made me think about the PS. Did you see an announcement today? I saw something about a Witcher remake, and I was trying to read more about it, but then I can't remember how I got distracted, but I got distracted somehow. Have you seen anything about this today? Like, yeah, are they remaking the original Witcher? Because if so, I'm very excited because
If they are, that would be perfect.
I want to play Witcher, but we've talked about how broken the fucking first one is.
It is incredibly broke.
Oh, you're right, Quentin. I should wait till next week and all the candy will be on sale.
What'll be on sale?
Candy will be on sale next week. So it
Oh,
just says
hell
they
yeah,
have
man.
thought about it, but nothing is in stone. Your mom says when we go to Georgia, we're going to go to a call town, Mercier, that is famous for pie. I can't decide which slice to get, so I'm going to try to get them to give me a whole pie that each slice is different. Or Amy, just have everyone get a different pie that's in your party. Like everyone get a different slice, and then everyone just cut off pieces and share the pies around. That way you get to try all of them.
So I have a weird little spot on my pumpkin right here.
Oh, I see like the little white thing.
Yeah, so I need to make sure that when I cut the face out that goes too.
Yeah.
I can't believe I broke my immersion blender. I mean, not
Did
permanently.
you really
but-
break it the second time? Oh.
I mean, the second time, no, it's still good, but it feels like it will just pop out at any second. It's even popping up a little bit in one part of it. Hmm.
So bright.
Your mom says it looks like a belly button. The little white mark on your pumpkin.
If it was more centered, I might like incorporate it into be a belly button.
Not all belly buttons have to be centered. So when are we gonna get Amy into K dramas, huh?
I don't think she would be too into K dramas. She doesn't
think
have the attention
A little
span
too
for
different
shows
for her.
she doesn't have the attention span for shows she has to read.
Gotcha. So Clay, I think my goal for tonight is to not use any of the Reese's products on this thing so we can eat all those. I'll just use all the sprinkles and icing. Sound good?
There you go.
There, I made a house. Want me to do anything more to it?
Very nice. I put the stream on the TV back there.
I made a house.
I think there's supposed to be some dressing on top of it.
Yeah, I know, but what do you, this is so thick that if I put it on top of it, it just clumps off.
Is all purple gone?
No, but it's not very much. I could try maybe filling in one of these spots.
It feels like it's still.
Okay, well then clip it off if you want, and then you can fill in some tiles. I would probably get a bigger spout to do that though. Oh, so sweet this icing is.
Didn't realize I was decorating a house with Yoda over here.
Listen here. Didn't want to try it? Jesus. Sergio, are you telling me to stop it because I'm trying to get Amy into K-dramas? Quentin says, now sell it for 1.5 mil. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Amy says, you don't know me. You don't know my life. I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't,
Mom,
I'm
are you
just
gonna
teasing
sit there
Amy.
and
I don't
watch
think
a?
you'll ever be into K-dramas. I think that's not your jam at
Are you
all.
gonna sit there and watch 30 minutes of a Korean show where they're not talking English and you have to sit there and read the whole time?
30
Are ya?
minutes? 30 minutes, Logan?
Oh, did I overestimate it?
You underestimated. No matter what, I don't think I've seen any show. Okay, that's not true. I think there's 2 shows that have like they are designed to be short little 30-minute ones. But most K-dramas are at least an hour with no commercials. However, majority of the ones that I watch are an hour and a half per episode. So just as the K-drama, K-pop, etc. don't need your help to infect more folk. Oh, Clayton's got some cursive going on here.
It's like absolute dog food.
What do you think about this face?
Oh, I like his nose. He kind of reminds me of a hillbilly with the mouth.
Hillbilly.
Because he's missing teeth because it's a jack-o'-lantern.
I could go for
I need to get a Foxy
sweet
Grandpa
Jesus,
hat
with
for
the
him.
fucking Portuguese taco. So I'm going through photos from, honestly, some of them are 15 years ago. And I was at a point like over 5 years ago looking at my photos, sorting them all through folders and such. And I saw a picture of Torchy's Tacos secret menu from 5 years ago, and it had the hillbilly on it. So
Yeah.
now Clayton is upset that he's been able
What's
to.
that?
We were like, man, for 5 years you
it's a
could have
really
been
good taco.
ordering it.
If you've never had the trailer park, first off, get a trailer park from Torchy's.
Trash.
I like it trashy, but even better is the hillbilly.
Hello, he married me. Of course, he likes the trash.
Ha.
Oh, I guess there's windows on the side I could put some stuff on too. Let's be honest, the icing that they use to decorate that thing is not the icing that's
Not a
here.
chance.
This icing is shit. I'm opening these up for a seat. Here, I can decorate the driveway with these.
Dumps them in the yard. It's decorated.
It kind of looks like driveway pebbles.
It's like putting one of those laser things in your front yard that shoots the dots.
Oh
on the front
God,
of the
I
house.
those houses
Christmas-
that do that.
Christmas decorations are done.
Granted, it's super easy, but it never looks very good.
It's all if you know that it's supposed to be shot on a flat surface.
But then inevitably, they always do it through like a tree, and so the tree's cut in half. And I'm
Or
like,
around a corner.
it doesn't make
Where
sense.
it's like not square on.
There's got to be some sort of pattern they can use with those things to make it look cool in like
Yeah.
a tree.
Well, it's meant to be shot on a flat surface. And then that's where you do the like shape stuff. But it's expecting to be shot onto a flat surface.
Quinn says I used to have one of those, but that was only one piece of like 1,000 of our Christmas decorations. Every year I want to put decorations up outside. And every year I never have the balls to make Clayton do it. And we're not doing it this year. For sure. No, neither of us is getting on a ladder doing that shit right now. January 1st, health insurance kicks back in.
Yeah.
Boy, you can get on that ladder and dance all around you want.
I don't dance on ladders. I don't know where you've gotten this information.
That ladder that's just the inside the house ladder, it's only like 2 steps up. I'm like,
Yeah.
your mom's rubbing in that you had to have a driver today to get your pumpkin.
Did I get a pumpkin? Yes.
Was the adventure a success? All right then.
It was a bit of a hiccup because the place I wanted to get my pumpkin from wasn't open for a couple hours.
Which is thankfully you got an expert ladder climber right here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wouldn't you want to come over and install Christmas lights for me?
Okay. All the doors and windows have been
There's windows on the side I haven't done anything with. I should
Purple
throw
caulk.
something on. Maybe I'll put the purple on the side windows. It just says there was a year a bit ago where I was on my mom's roof helping out with Christmas decorations, and Meg said it almost gave her a heart attack. So I was okay with heights and roofs most of my childhood. We were building a house when I was 9, and my sister and I were on the second story of the house on the roof fucking around. And she fell off and landed on the ground on a concrete slab that we had for our basketball and completely shattered
Youch.
her heel bone. So she has a metal plate for her heel. And even after that, I wasn't so petrified of the heights feature of the aspect of things. But a couple years later, my mom was on the roof doing something, and she got just absolutely petrified after a while. Like she was like, I cannot get down. This purple is too runny, so it's gone all over the place. So I had to go and her spouse wasn't there, and I couldn't get my hold on my grandfather or her dad. So I had to get our neighbor, him to come over and try to help her down and talk her down off the fucking roof. And I was like, that's such a silly thing. Flash forward to me now. I am petrified of ladders. I don't know at what point it started, but a couple years ago I was trying to do Habitat for Humanity and I had to get on a ladder and I was like, this sucks. I am not comfortable. And since then I'm just not good with ladders. I don't know. It's something about like my mom did it when she got older. I'm doing it when I'm getting older. It's just something about it. I don't know if it's because
think
as we
it's
get
called
older we
survival
realize how
instinct.
fucking yeah, we're just like if we fall, man, we fucked. Amy says, Shelby, those are not candy corn. Uck, no, these are Reese's Pieces. Oh, candy corn. Candy corn, nasty.
That's
I
not
love
that
candy
bad.
corn.
Nasty.
I don't. It's not my favorite, but I can have a few pieces and it's good.
Meg says, you are never walking on a roof again, babe. Yeah. To combat that, Meg and Sergio, Clayton keeps trying to, I don't even know if it actually because of this, it probably does. He wants me to get LED lights to put around the house as Christmas lights
Not just LED lights.
that stay on all time.
Hold on.
I'm getting there. That stay
Not
on.
on. Not on.
Stay attached to the house all year long.
That's an important detail.
And you can change. They're so small that you can't really see the actual bulbs itself or the strings. But that you can change the colors like you can with hue bulbs and automatic bulbs and such, so that you can change it per season. So like for Thanksgiving and Halloween, you can do like orange and black, and then Christmas, do Christmas colors, Easter colors, all that kinds of stuff. Next is these go on the outside of the house, yeah. Like where you would put Christmas lights.
Yes.
The product I feel like has to exist. Clayton talks about it all the time.
Absolutely does. And Philips Hue makes some of it.
Those are not. Those are.
Those are outdoor.
They technically are, but they're like $100 for like
they're not
10
cheap.
feet.
They do exist.
And I don't personally. I think that those strings are too big for. They're too visible.
Well, that's the thing.
You also have to combat the HOAs that we all deal
Well, here's
with.
the thing. The reason those are white is because they are meant to go up against your gutters. So once they're on, like the thing that's holding my Ethernet cable down there on the baseboard of this wall, it's white and it's right next to the baseboard. You can't tell it's there.
No, you did a good job installing that.
And just like that, those LED strips.
Want to send me the link? Well, the ones he's talking about is just on the Hughes website.
Yeah, I think it's called the Hue Radiant. There's one.
I think they just introduced those in the past like 8 months.
So there's two different ones. There's the indoor one that's meant to go like behind TVs and stuff like that. It's pretty short. It's like 6 feet long, and it's like I think it's something like $200. So those are crazy expensive because they are meant for small things, but they're also addressable. So every LED can be a different color individually along the string. I think the longer one, the outdoor one, is called the Gradient, and I think that one is something like 12 to 16 feet long.
You have your phone. You can look it up on your
I do.
phone.
I'm holding a phone right here.
Gwen says,
Yeah,
my
like-
parents actually just got lights put around their house. This was done by some company. Not sure if they use a proprietary system. Like lights, like just Christmas lights, or lights like what we're talking about.
Gradient
He
light
says, how do you get
strip?
rid of the black lines? Well, Clayton was talking about they're white, so that would blend in.
Right. So the face of these things, when there's no light going through them, is like this kind of creamy, translucent white. So it's meant to go up against gutters. Yes, it is called the Philips Hue Ambience Gradient. Let me see how long.
Quinn says, like what we're talking about, they got profiles set up for each holiday.
Mhm.
Damn. I need to get a job again. Oh, your mom's talking about the pumpkin lines, the black lines of the pumpkin. Oh, he can just use was it alcohol we used last time, Logan?
Yeah, I've got rubbing alcohol and cotton balls. I'm gonna just wipe it off when I'm done.
Yeah, I thought that's what we did last year.
I actually tried to do it last year, but didn't read the bottle, and I got witch hazel instead of rubbing alcohol. So I'm sitting there trying to rub this permanent marker off, and it's not coming off at all. And I'm like, how is this not working? And I didn't realize until
How the
after we
hell did
finished
you manage to
stream
get
that it was because I
witch
wasn't using
hazel?
the right bottle. Say what?
How in the hell did you manage to get witch hazel?
The bottles look the same because they're like Publix brand. I just
All I
didn't
know
read it.
about Witch Hazel is that's the name of the witch in Looney Tunes. Is Witch Hazel.
I did not know that.
I didn't know there was a witch in Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
She's a very
Uh,
like
I believe
generic looking witch.
in the Looney Tunes show, she is Gossamer's mother, or guardian.
Really?
I think she is his caretaker. I don't know if she is
What happened to the like big
the
headed
mad
scientist guy?
Yeah. I have no
But he
idea.
created him.
He's we kind of bent the
They're breaking my
continuity.
Gossamer canon over here. They're breaking established Gossamer canon. Wow.
The driveway's gotten shorter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick this up and it not fall over.
There's no way this is gonna work.
Well, I
Oh,
want
shit.
camera to see it, so maybe I just
You could just lower the camera.
have sugar all
You-
over my
I
hands.
see that. You should wash your hands.
I can't because I'm loved up. You'd have to unplug me.
Go your mic.
Do you guys bicker like this off stream?
Oh, it's adorable.
Is it?
You guys are so cute.
Okay. Your mic is slowly losing power.
It says Hue outdoor light strip also. The
Oh, wait,
Hue
no, it's not.
bridge. Do you not have a Hue bridge?
Oh,
I
yes.
just had to upgrade my Hue bridge recently.
It yeah, just about everything with Hue is gonna need the bridge.
Everything at all. It will not work without a bridge.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Meg. If you need a bridge, there are packs that we can buy that just have the bulbs, and then they always have the bridge, and we don't need another bridge.
I have a Gen 1 bridge, but it will not work with anything that you're going to get. I was forced to upgrade my bridge because they were like, yep, no, we're done supporting this. You want to keep using your stuff, upgrade. And I'm like, man, come on.
You have sugar all over you.
Come on, man.
We have nothing Hue related. I bought them. I got a 2-pack of bulbs just on a whim one time because they were like on ridiculous sale. That's a good job. They They were just like on a ridiculous sale, and I was like, all right, sure, I'll see what all this like smart house, smart lighting, control your lights from your phone, do a firmware update on your light bulbs, bull crap is. And I was like, all right, this is pretty neat. It's got colors. I can do all kinds of wacky stuff. And then I just put them in the box and never used them until we moved in here, and we actually had reasons to install them. Like I have them set in my office to come on at 9:30 in the morning and turn off at 6:30 at night. So I don't forget to stop working. We don't really have that smart a house currently. Yeah, and this house wasn't really that smart when we moved in. There was technically an Ethernet like infrastructure on it, but it wasn't really anything usable. I had to take what was there and kind of pull it together. And even with a house that doesn't have any Ethernet in the walls, you can have people rewire those. You can, what do they call it? Covax? It's something that does Ethernet over coax. And it's really expensive because you need like an encoder and a decoder at each end of the thing.
So 2 more Raspberry
Okay.
Pis.
Your mic should be hot again, Shelby.
I'm gonna have to check this on my computer because I don't have Facebook installed on my phone and I refuse to install it.
Give me a mic check.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Very good.
So this is another tip I got from that little old lady. She said that you should take petroleum jelly and smear it along all of the places that you've made a cut.
Oh, so that the innards aren't exposed to oxygen.
It keeps them from drying out, and it keeps usually the first thing that happens is the face gets all fucked up.
Right. It just falls in on itself.
But if you put petroleum jelly on it, it'll keep it alive for like an extra week.
Man, Granny doing you right.
I wasn't sure if it would just open
looking
it
at
up
this.
in a browser on your phone. I know that a lot of
My phone gets mad. It's like, no, you need to install the app. We're not going to put this in a browser when it comes to Facebook.
If that's the case,
Oh.
then I guess I'm not going to look at it.
I thought he was talking about Hue. I know that the latest generation of Hue stuff, some of it can be controlled directly over Bluetooth because the bulbs themselves have a Bluetooth receiver in it, and you can connect, like, not to the bridge, to the bulb. I'm like, my phone is telling that bulb what to do. And then it's a super pain in the butt because you can't do any of the like scheduled stuff. But if you just want to say, turn on the light or be blue or pulse, like,
That's my favorite.
right. She does that all the time.
I'm laying in bed and it's like 3 a.m. Clayton's still not in bed. I'll turn open the Hue app because we're slowly replacing the bulbs. Like the Hue
Yeah.
bulbs are expensive.
We're not just throwing out good bulbs. We're waiting for them to burn out.
Oh, stop wiggling! Almost knocking my house down.
You're waiting
As the
for Hue
bulbs-
bulbs to burn out?
No.
No, we're waiting for
Incandescents.
regular bulbs to blow out, and then we
okay.
replace
I
them
was about
with
to say that's
Hue
going to be a
bulbs.
while.
Yes, you're not kidding.
So there's one set of bulbs in the hallway next to his office, right there, that I'm pointing to. You can see like over there on camera. And so I will change that bulb on, off, different colors because it's Halloween. They've got a bunch of scenes in there for Halloween. So I was just going through all the Halloween ones the other night. And so then he knows, he sees it because he's sitting at his desk, that he needs to come to bed. And then in response the other day,
Yeah.
because I was doing that, he took over the TV in the bedroom because we have a Google
Smart House Wars.
Yeah.
and he took over the TV and put on YouTube. And what did you put on?
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark video
Oh,
from
no.
YouTube. It was great. Yeah, it was a smart house war, and it was.
So what I did is I was waiting for it to start playing. I didn't want to connect YouTube and then start playing it. I was like, I need to be in the middle of this video and then start streaming it so it immediately starts playing. And then I just heard from inside the room.
One time there was a guy who I used to work with at Publix who called out on a really, really busy day.
Okay.
So we all went to his house after work, and we had all been over there, so we could connect to his Wi-Fi. So we kept casting to his TV. What does the fox say?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would
And
fucking scream at someone if they did that to me. Because it would be freaked
he
out.
shouldn't have called out because we were busy and we needed him.
Right.
Well,
and he
also,
just
that's
wanted
why
to
Clayton always sets up
And
visiting
he just wanted to stay
networks
home
at our
and smoke
house.
weed, so screw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago, set up a guest network. If you're having people come over, it saves so much time.
And you can shut it down, and they don't have access to it
Yeah.
once they're gone.
The network only exists as long as the people are in the house, and then as soon as everyone's gone, I delete the network, and all those DHCP leases are evaporated.
I think the only person that has our real network is Logan.
No, I created a guest when Logan came.
No, I think the last time I was there, you gave me the actual one.
I think we gave him the actual one.
I don't know.
But it's only Logan. Like when we did
Right.
parties or that we always had guest network set up.
Right.
Don't call out a stream, or I'll come to your house and play. What does the fox say?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Logan. Oh no, Logan's having to travel all this way. I'm gonna put mine in the freezer. Right.
I'm gonna put mine in my mouth. Oh, good. They're good until August. No, hold on. Well, I don't know what month that is, but
What
it
number
could be
is it?
good until May 88th of 2023.
Oh, nice. That's coming up soon.
It just says 8805 2023.
8805-2023.
Yeah.
88?
Yeah.
Why are there 2 8s?
I don't know. It
What are the numbers?
unless that's part of the batch number, but it is on its own line. Like the top line is definitely the batch. But below that, it's 2 digits and then 05 and 2023. And the digits are 88. So
Maybe it's 1988.
Oh God. On the 5th day of the 88th.
May
month.
23rd, 1988.
Well, Clayton's gonna die after he eats this Reese's.
also,
So I'm
this is
taking him to the
not
hospital.
this is not the right
Scissors. I swear to God. Oh, I'm
that's not the right plastic. This is low quality plastic.
so nervous you were putting that up and jerked so much on the table that this house would just
God, this is disgraceful. Should have.
Also, I just can't eat any more sugar right now.
I can't.
You haven't had
Man, I
having
didn't
a
get any
taste
sugar.
Well, Logan, why don't you go to the store? Oh, right.
You're so
The
funny.
face! The face!
You're so funny. Oh my
really-
god.
Really a treat when we do these camera streams because we never get to see each other. We play games with each other 5 days a week. Yes, 5 days a week.
I
And-
see you every day. It's
But-
just looking.
Right, but I'm not entertaining. But like Logan, we never get to see. We could see him anytime we wanted to with a video call, but we never do. So these camera streams are just as much a treat for us as they are for the audience.
That being said, I am not doing a Christmas fucking gingerbread house. Do
We'll
not
see.
let me do that.
Credit where it's due. This is hanging together pretty well.
We'll see how you
God
feel in a
damn.
couple months.
What are these?
I was like, did you just eat the small little sliver of plastic, or did
Yeah,
you eat
I need
the?
the plastic.
Those are sprinkles.
Okay. I didn't know if they were.
Oh god, petroleum jelly was a big mistake.
What?
Why?
Because it doesn't come off ever?
No, not that. It's just I'm trying to like line this up so I can put a mark on it so I know how to put the bottle
Oh.
properly.
Uh-huh.
She says, wait,
Yeah,
y'all
fuck
don't
it.
use video every once in a while during your Monday meetings? Nope.
Nope.
I don't even have a camera set up on my computer.
Neither do
Neither
I.
does Clayton.
I have to set these up anytime we want to do video.
Yeah.
I pretty much always have a camera set up, so I can just do it whenever.
Actually, what's funny is the second camera, the one that you can see my hands waving around on.
Well, that's a lot when you just eat a mouthful of those chips.
It's actually on a shitty camera. It's on one of our lower end Logitech cameras.
Yeah.
The other camera that's looking at my house, that one, I thought we had two of those, but I think one of them broke. So we're only down to one. So we only really have one decent camera.
One of them I just had in a box because
Is that the camera you bought for me like 6 years ago?
like so.
No, that one's definitely newer than 6. That one's from way back when.
You mean the camera I bought from you? Is that what you said?
Well, it was like you bought it from me, but also you kind of like traded some other stuff for it.
Yeah. I had something you wanted, and I was like, I need a camera, and you're like, I have this camera. I was like, you can have this stuff.
That's
Have
what it
another
was.
really
It was a
nice
trade, not
camera.
a
It's like
bot.
big camera, but setting that up is
That's a whole big to
heavy.
do.
So I couldn't find any of my little tiny candles that I had last year. I know they're
What?
around here somewhere. I cannot find them. So I have this little shit candle that Heather left here when she lived here. It probably stinks like something.
Based on what you just called it, I can get an idea. It looks like you're lighting a shot glass.
It
Oh,
stinks like
You're making
After
a flaming
dark,
mo over
apparently.
there.
guess what? I was going through pictures again. I was saying, I'm going through those pictures. I found the pictures of when we went to visit Megan and Sergio. We went to Big Canoe all those years ago, and I have pictures of the shots that we took at the video game place. All the kids were eating the
Tide Pods.
Tide Pod shots. I found the picture of the Tide Pod shots. I was like, oh my god, I know exactly what folder this is going in.
The
Gotta
other
look
thing
around.
that grandma said that I don't have any, or so I didn't do it. But if you take cinnamon and sprinkle it into the top of your pumpkin, it makes it have like a cinnamon smell.
You don't have cinnamon? I have so much. I have a
He's left to go get cinnamon.
Sam's Club sized of cinnamons. He's gonna turn the lights off. Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
I don't have any cinnamon, or I would do it.
That looks real good, Logan. I like the wonkiness of the eyes.
I do too.
I think that makes it look like he's melting.
His
And I can pick
face-
his nose.
His face reminds me of Dropsy the Clown.
Oh yeah, it does.
That before.
Huh?
I know you guys made me look at that before.
It's a heartwarming, initially gross, but
It's
ultimately
a-
wholesome.
It's you would expect it to be a horror game, but ends up being a wholesome point and click adventure game that we
Right.
played like a year ago.
And a little sad.
Yeah, the ending's kind of sad, but you don't expect it to be that way.
You don't.
So I like how in an hour and 45 minutes, Logan has managed to mark, cut out, to jelly up a whole pumpkin. I should say cleaned out, marked it out, cut it out, petroleum jellied it.
Hour and 15 minutes.
I also separated
Hour
the
and
seeds from
15
the pulp.
minutes. And when I do that with the streams with him, it takes me like 3 fucking hours to do my pumpkin.
Yes, but he had an immersion blender.
True.
It's
I
true.
also usually do
That he's
cat
broken.
ones. Tails and the freaking feet.
It's still
legs, like, I do
usable.
these intricate ones.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's, on a good day, maybe. Maybe.
Also, I almost tossed my phone at the house.
Why are you trying to break my house?
There is a product called dicaffeine. It is meant to display an NDI stream on a Raspberry Pi 4.
Oh, okay.
So, I will be building a dicaffeine machine.
Sure. So you were.
Look, I gave
doing
him pupils.
They're
Make him cross-eyed. Oh!
Max is the main reason I stopped carving pumpkins is because it takes me like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Quinn says someone must not like coffee.
I don't. Wait,
I
what are we
don't
talking about?
From dicaffeine.
Die, caffeine, die.
Coffee's gross.
I
You like sugar with a splash of coffee.
I like what coffee does to me, but I don't like the taste of coffee.
I love the smell of coffee.
I
That's
do.
odd.
I agree with you. I think coffee does smell good.
That's odd that you can attach a positive thought to the smell when the taste is such a negative.
I think it's just.
Consider it.
I think it's the effect that something extremely bitter has on my tongue that I don't
Mhm.
like. But the smell of coffee, I love that smell.
I'm trying to think of something that I have that relationship with.
Logan, do you like fermented foods?
Can you give me an example?
Beer,
No,
wine,
no.
Okay, I guess so. I know Sorta does a lot of fermented foods that they try.
cheese.
I
And
love
kimchi is
cheese.
kind of fermented, molded. But I was just curious because you're not a sugar fan. If you were more of a sour tarts fan instead.
I like
So,
sour. I'm more of a savory or umami flavor person.
Tell me
Nathan?
again, do you like eel sushi?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I think that might be one of the things that you and I land precisely in the same spot with, because unagi is one of my favorite sushi and sashimi, and it's so far out of the flavor profile of the things that I usually like, because I have a crazy sweet tooth. But eel is just like laser guided for flavors that I like.
So we're destroying this house now, right?
You can if you like.
Oh yeah.
You could be a home wrecker.
Oh baby, I'm gonna wreck that home.
I just want to see you
Stay in the
power
driveway,
fist,
though.
like hammer fist down on top of it.
Double axe handle. It's like
If we were in the kitchen, I might do that, but we are upstairs, and I'm already gonna have to vacuum everything. So I'm gonna start tearing it apart.
Goku on Genyi.
Wait, no. Let me
Can you at least karate chop it a little
Use
bit?
your phone and take a picture. Okay.
As every time I'm in the same building as Sergio, and if he wakes up before me, which doesn't happen anymore,
Okay.
but every time Sergio wakes up before me, and I usually will be like, hey, if you're awake, wake me up too.
Mm-hmm.
He wakes me up with a gentle elbow drop, which is where he takes his elbow and he does the thing, and then he
Uh-huh.
just slowly puts it on me until I wake up.
Just gentle increasing pressure.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, I got some
But
pictures.
I'm usually nowadays awake before he is. So I'm pretty
I'm
proud of
not
this
karate
pumpkin.
chopping.
I was desperately looking for like a cool
Here's what I want you to try. I want you to put your hands across the archway of it and try to crack it like that.
This way?
Like along the spine of it. Like
This way.
yes. Like cup it like that.
Like
And yes, and see if you can. Nope. Lay your hands like that. Now see if you can grip it hard enough to crack it, because these crackers are something serious.
you gotta flex first. You gotta flex your arm first.
I heard one of the walls. There it goes.
Hey, yeah.
You like a piece of cracker?
I actually do. I want to taste them. Give me that thin one there.
So
Thin
I spent
one.
like 30 minutes today looking for like a nerdy or video game themed like pumpkin that I could do. And I couldn't find anything that I was like, yeah, this will be easy or something I actually want to do, and I couldn't find it. So then I was like, why do I got to do that? Can't I just do like a regular cool pumpkin? So that's
Right.
what I did.
Like a pumpkin.
I mean, you can do icons from gaming. Like you can
Oh,
do a Mario mushroom. You can do
Last year I did the Bowser symbol from Mario 64.
right. But typically what you're doing is like simplified icons instead of the that's what I was saying, Quentin. Like this thing is sturdy. Like show how thick that cracker is.
Clayton, take that piece that's on the table cam. It's on the bottom
You
right.
disconnected from your headphones again. Take that piece. Say again.
It's on the bottom. It's the house panel that's on the bottom right of the house camera.
I remember the button.
At the bottom, the speaker.
I want you to take it.
Phone?
No, it should be your headphones. Did your earbuds die?
Oh.
Sorry. Say where in the shot am I?
It's the panel on the bottom right of the shot.
That one's this one here.
I want you to take that and just take your hands and just pop it. I want to see how much force you have to do to just thumbs in, pop it.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that's hard enough to. Trying to think of something of equal pressure. Can't think of anything.
Like a piece of drywall.
Slightly less than drywall.
Hmm.
Like these are no joke. What?
Say slightly less than your eyeball.
Drywall. Okay, now your earbuds are paired.
Yeah, we're paired before, but they're still not showing up on the list. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I've now started eating a different piece than I was eating before. Did you take?
Oh,
my
Meg,
piece?
I like these.
Oh, your picture's right here.
Thank you.
Meg posted some pumpkin carvings she's done in the past of a Pikachu and a companion cube from Portal.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Oh, the Pikachu. Oh, the portal. Good God. Damn. And how you carved them makes them look really good, like 3D'd.
Yeah. The backlighting.
The dimensional of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder those take you 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, that Bowser wasn't last year. That was the year before last year. Last year, I carved a pumpkin during our our extra life stream.
Yes.
I love them.
Sergio asks or says, I started watching a YouTube channel called Donut. You heard of them? Yes. The guys at Donut are fantastic.
Zach Joe, baby.
Yes.
I was
love that man.
you were
He's got
watching
good
them the
hair,
last
too.
time I was at your
Good
house.
hair. He is truly a mechanic. He is the only one at Donut that is actually a mechanic.
And not only that,
Dude knows this shit.
he used to work at a place called ECS Tuning,
Ouch.
which is dedicated on European car parts. So like BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, maybe some Porsche stuff. If you
I
have
would've
a
guessed
German
this candle to
car,
be hot.
they are able to get genuine OEM parts stateside very cheap.
Yeah, you've got tons and tons and tons of hours of content from Donut. They've got some really good stuff.
Hilo is a phenomenal
Oh,
show.
it's a good series.
Yeah.
The first set of Hilo. They did a second set of Hilo, and it wasn't as good. The first one was great with the two, what was it, Z's? Yeah, that's why I sort of liked it so much was the Z's. Excuse me. Oh, good. Logan's taking a picture of his pumpkin.
I took a dark one and a light one.
I am just like want to go throw up from all of the sugar. And it hasn't even been that much that I have consumed, but just what it is, it's so rich. Even the cracker,
Mhm.
it started out fine, and then it was like, bleh. I'm throwing
There's
that away.
definitely
It is thick
lavender
and
in this
chalky.
candle.
That's getting thrown away. Yeah, I couldn't put that in our house then. It'd be bad for the cats.
Is lavender bad for
I'm glad
cats?
we put yes. Toxic. It won't kill them, but it'll make them sick.
Yeah.
dogs?
Don't know the answer to that.
Put it in the Ziploc bag. I'll chip away at it.
Okay.
I will have to soak it in
Or-
milk to soften it, but
You're gonna use up all our milk on this.
While lavender is a popular fragrance among humans, it is not. It may not be safe for your furry four-legged friends. Uh-oh.
oh no.
Is lavender oil for dogs safe? Well, it's not oil, it's candle.
But yeah, Zach knows his stuff. Jeremiah is basically a scientist.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah's got good stuff. Like if you like the science behind
Yeah.
how engines work or anything like that, he
And-
knows it.
James and Nolan, is his brother's name?
Nolan.
Are
They're brothers?
I thought they were. Perhaps I'm wrong. I think they're related somehow, but I'm
I
not entirely
believe
sure.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
I don't know if they're brothers. Maybe they are stepbrothers, half brothers, cousins, something like that. But I believe there is some sort of family link between James and Nolan because they've
Blasphemy.
well, that's because he doesn't like Z's. So he likes
I know that's blasphemy. I'm
um
gonna touch my headphones. Hopefully
but yeah, like they've told stories about apparently James and Nolan have known each other for a long time, and I thought it was because they had grown up together.
look at my hand. Like I've committed a murder.
I'd rather not.
Lick it.
Man, this stream
Lick it.
timed out
Lick it.
perfectly, I think.
Lick it. I dare you.
I'm not gonna.
This is what we're like all the time, Logan.
Yeah.
Do it.
You guys
The
are
only time-
adorable.
The only time you get to shove food in my face is when
Stop. Okay, what are you gonna say?
the only time you get to shove food in my face is when we're renewing our vows.
Did you let me do that the first
Yeah.
time? Oh, okay, I don't remember that.
You don't remember the my face covered in red fondant from our
Fondant. We had icing. Fondant's gross.
no, but there was like a thing of there was
I haven't gotten to those pictures.
okay. Well, there's a big. I think it's a capital T in fondant.
Capital T. I wonder where that came from.
Tiramisu.
I'll figure it out.
They had a tiramisu.
All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna go. I can see
You can't.
the preview. I can see.
I wasn't looking. What were you doing?
I can see the feed. He's gonna put like sugary crap in my hair. Tonka, yes. Tachanka. Well, I'm gonna go build a Raspberry Pi.
I was
With the
just-
door locked.
I'm gonna go build a Raspberry Pi NDI decoder. Go.
Oh god.
Do you have a
Lock-
Raspberry Pi to do that in?
Oh yeah, I have.
Like 3 raspberry pies in his
Yeah,
room.
I have a spare one.
God damn.
I've been trying to think of things like extra stuff to put on my Raspberry Pi because I got Pi-hole on mine, but I'm barely using any space on it. I could
Yep.
totally be doing something else with it too, but I can't
Is-
think of anything.
You have a pie hole in that drawer right there, don't you? You have a converted Raspberry Pi that you bought.
Right. I have my
Pi Boy?
Yes.
Okay.
my Pi Boy DMG.
That thing is
runs
cool.
On a Raspberry Pi 3 or 4. I can't remember what this runs
That
on.
thing is super cool. I like that thing a lot.
It's great. It's a great little device. Where did I put it? There.
Still more sugar.
That's fine. Just
That's
me.
okay. I'll be downstairs watching K dramas. He won't even know.
Yeah.
Sneak up on him while he's up here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna walk
roast
around with my
those.
hand like this for the next 3 hours.
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Exactly.
My hand will be
You'll-
dyed from this.
You'll try to wipe it on me, and it'll just be crusted hard sugar.
No, I'll just.
I'm gonna
touch
roast
your
those
face and you'll
pumpkin
think
seeds
that I'm
before I
doing
go to
it.
bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna be up late. Wait, hold on. What's today? No, you have to work tomorrow.
I do,
Yes, I
but
know
it doesn't take
you
long to
do.
roast pumpkin seeds. I don't think.
I don't know. 425 for 20 minutes? 10
Can you
minutes?
slow roast pumpkin seeds?
Never mind.
Can you roast pumpkin seeds in an instant pot?
I've done it in an
No.
air fryer before, but I think I like it better in the oven because it's more even.
Cool.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well, let me say that. Destroying it was fun. The beginning of it was hell. And remind me so I don't do this again for Christmas. I would much
I'm
rather
not going
just
to.
do. I would much rather do sugar cookies instead.
And your reindeer food?
And my
Oh
reindeer
man, we
food.
gotta do another cookie stream. That was so much fun the last time we did that.
Yeah. And I found a couple more recipes I'm going to try out. I may try them beforehand. I'm like during this November, just to
Mhm.
try the cookie out ahead of time to see if I like it and just do a smaller batch. So, but yeah. This was fun.
Yeah.
I'll put some pictures up later on or tomorrow of the house and the pumpkins. But I'm going to go wash my hands now.
Please do. As soon as possible. All right. Thank you both for joining me tonight. And thank you to everyone for watching. What are we playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow you and I are playing Scorn, and I'm very
right.
much looking forward to it.
I'm not
It's a
attending
very
that.
different stream
I
from
am
this
not
evening.
attending that. I told them when they said that I will not be around for that game.
By the way, you're
I don't think
absolutely
it'll be
right.
that bad.
It didn't smear on my face. It just like crusted and sanded on my face.
In your beard.
I don't
Yeah,
think it'll be
exactly.
that bad, Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Like
you guys said.
it'll
you
be
made me play
it'll be
Coney
gross,
Island,
but it won't be scary.
Amnesia,
Yeah. All right.
something with a V.
What's that? Oh, visage.
Visage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, we will see everyone back here tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern as we play some more video games. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.